Alright, Superbians, we are back, and are you ready for war? The war drums are beating, that's right. India is ready to fall. We're just about ready to declare war. Alright, maybe one or two more turns. I'm hoping I can get to one or two more turns out of them. But we're in the stage now where we've shown our hand. Alright, I don't know what the computer AI sees about this, but what I see is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... and then like another, I don't know, like 9, I don't even want to count them. So like over 10 units alongside of their borders. So I could see them declaring war on us this turn to get the first attack. But maybe not. We might get lucky because I still need to stall for a turn or two to get this army into place. That was one thing that I actually messed up on the strategy. I got those guys in place before these guys can get in place. Like, I wanted to get them all in place on one turn. But it's because I was waiting for those battleships when, in hindsight now, I didn't have to wait for the battleships. I could have just gone in because they didn't declare war on us. But don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Superbians. Alright, so we got to go next turn. Everything is already set. Our borders are fine. Our workers are still going to work. And we're only going to hold on to our workers for another, I'd say, 3 or 4, 5 more turns, possibly. Alright, by the time we get to 470, because now that we've spent our money to become allies with Edinburgh, once we take these cities, I'm going to want to quick purchase some units, maybe like tanks or more artillery with the units, because we're going to lose a lot, and we're going to need to make more units to go after their capital, which is over here somewhere. I'm not going to be able to transport land units from our main capital over to India. That'll just take way too long. So I want to make a lot of money once these cities are taken over, and once they're no longer in resistance, purchase courthouses, and then purchase some tanks over here, some more units, and then we attack. And hopefully the rest of the Navy will be done by then, but we also have to take out Ekbatana and maybe Bactra if they don't want to make peace, if they're being pricks about it. Maybe just take out the Persians so that we can open up this this channel, because this channel is even closing now because of the Arabians. We may have to take out the Arabians on a few cities around here too, just to open it up. Alright, there's no point in having coastal cities if you still can't get out into the coast. So we're going to have to figure out what we can do down there. I want open borders with them, but apparently they don't want it, so whatever. Alright, so Superbians, I know you've waited a long time for this, but let's see what happens. Alright, we're going to go next turn. Hopefully we can get by at least one more turn without them declaring war on us. Here we go. We're tempting fate. Let's see what happens here. Doesn't look like... No, they moved before. They would have declared war and then moved. Yeah, so we're still fine. Alright, Operation Overlord is still a secret. Technically. I'm sure they know, but maybe they're just so passive that they're waiting for us to attack them. Alright. So yeah, we've moved another one. Good. So let me handle the production first. We finished the library in Damascus. Alright. I wanted to build up Damascus a little bit. Don't need a stable. Don't need a lighthouse. Don't need a harbor. Well, harbor wouldn't... No, we're not building naval units there. Don't need a barracks. Don't need a wall. Factory wouldn't be bad. Yeah, let's go for a factory. Let's get a factory in Damascus going. Alright. Unit needs orders. Okay, so I want to figure out, I want to see if I can maybe get one more turn without declaring war, alright? These guys, because these guys are 2 turns away from being into position. So what I wanted to do from this side is, obviously we already have the 2 battleships that are going to bombard the city, but that's not going to be enough. We're going to need, how many artillery? We have like 2, right? Or 3, we have 3, perfect. Alright, so what I wanted to do was, can I attack from here? 1, 2, 3. No, can't attack from this tile. I want to get an artillery on this tile, an artillery on this tile, an infantry on this tile, so they protect them. Alright, the rest of the infantry can attack from the ocean. Alright, and then an artillery, the other artillery, the third one. What the hell is this tile right here? It's like ocean, but it's like, I think that's a glitch. I think it is land. It says plains, coast, mountain, coasts. It looks like this one is the water one still, but this one's a land. Alright, so this one's water. I can attack from here. Yeah, I can attack from there. Alright, so perfect. So you are going to go right here. Alright, so that's that artillery that's going to go right there. Alright, I need 1 infantry over this side to land right there. So you're going to land right there, buddy. Alright, very nice. You 2 artillery, you guys got to come down here. Now, is it going to take 2 turns? Hopefully. Yeah, that should only take 2 turns because they move 4. Yeah, so he'll be able to land right there. Perfect. I'll move him 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'll move him right there. He's still within range. Perfect. You're going to come down here. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so you're in range. 1, 2, 3. Alright, now we need this infantry to get in range of there. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. You're going to go right there. And now we only have 2 more infantry that can be backups, I guess. but I want to get them out of the water as soon as possible, so I think I'm going to just attack from water with these 2 infantry. Alright, so yeah, because we're going to attack the first turn, because they won't be able to kill all 4 of them, even if we do attack from the water, and I want to injure that city as soon as possible. Alright, so hang on, let me just complete this. And then the 2 battleships are, I want to make sure the 2 battleships are within range of the city. And yes, they are. Alright, yeah, because all you need to do is 3 squares away, and they're both 1. Yeah, alright. So, we are set for the army over here. Alright, we know where everyone's going to land. And I got to bide 1 more turn out of these guys. Hopefully we can do it, alright? Great General, you're going to stay put. Battleship, everyone stay put, stay put, stay put. I want to see what kind of army the Indians have, alright? So they have their artillery moved up here, which is perfect. I hope they have units moved up here, because these infantry are going to go in and sweep them out. Remember, we have all these infantry over here to be backup, so I want to kill a lot of their units on the first turn. So we're going to check out our flanks 1 more time, Superbians. Yep, alright, so here we go. We are good. We are good to go. Actually, this one battleship, I can move him right now. And if they friggin' close this tile off, you know what, I may need to just take out this whole friggin' island chain, just so I have here. My goodness gracious. Alright, whatever. We'll get back to that later. I got more pressing issues. Alright, Superbians. So, let's hope we can get... If we can get away with 1 more turn, it's on, and the plan has gone perfectly to plan, and we're at full strength before we even attack, alright? That's what I was hoping for, so let's see if we can get lucky. Oh, they moved their units before they declared war again, so I don't think they're going to declare war on us. Perfect. Yeah, we're good. Alright. Gandhi in India, you have for too long talked down to us with all your threats denouncing your Indian cannon that would not leave our waters for like 500 years. Enough of it. Now you must answer to Warlord Superbius, the Superbian Reich, and the greatest civilization on the planet, the Superbians. Alright, here we freaking go, boys. Here we go. Alright, let's enter into talks with India. Vijay and Agra. What business does a dishonorable individual such as yourself have here? You're still talking crap. Alright. Well, first of all, I would like to make a demand from you. Alright? I will not rain down hellfire on top of your cities, onto your civilians, if you provide me with 77 gold per turn, 99 of your gold, open borders, and your 2... Actually, they have 4 cities. Alright, so they have 4 cities. There's 2 cities in that little place that I can't see. And 3 of your cities, alright? If you give me all of those, I'll think twice about declaring war on you for 10 turns. For 10 turns, alright? Will you accept? Don't be a fool. Alright, fine then. See you in hell, Gandhi. Declare war! Dun 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 dun! You betrayed your word. Make no mistake, the world will know of your treachery. I think the world already knows of that. Sorry, Gandhi, but you are Domski. Alright, so Rio de Janeiro has declared war on you. Alright, so that's this city-state over here. Alright, we don't have to worry about them. Well, we have some workers out here we're probably going to lose. Whatever. That's just unit maintenance costs that we'll actually save. We can't really do much about it. Alright, don't worry about it. We've been at war with them before. With Arabia, we were at war with every city-state known to man. So, Edinburgh has declared war on Gandhi, and Rio de Janeiro has declared war on Edinburgh, alright? So we at least have this city-state which is helping us out now. And I wonder if, since we're allies, if we have units in the tiles that belong to Edinburgh, if it acts like our border where we get healed faster in it. I wonder. I don't know about that. I'm sure you guys will let me know. Alright, so let's start the landing operations, D-Day landing operations, alright? Operation Overlord is a go. We are Oscar Mike, Irene, baby! Irene! Alright, here we go. So, the first infantry to set land, it's to set foot on Palaputra. Here we go. Yeah, apparently, yeah, that is ocean. That's ocean right there. And what is that? Okay, so it's all weird here. That's a mountain, so hang on, let me just get this grid set out. So these are mountains, so you can't even, alright, so you can't even get... Yeah, you can't even, like, you can't cross over here. Alright, the only way to cross is from down here. So, if I put guys here, I'm not going to get anyone coming from this side. I may get guys coming from down here, but, so I'll just know that that's a mountain. Alright, so I know that now. Alright, so let's land. Let's land. Boom, baby. We're on the beaches of India, of Palaputra. Alright, there we go. Alright, you are going to set up from right... That's the coast, so you can't even attack from there. That was the place that I wanted to attack from, too. Yeah, that's still a coast, right? No, it's not a coast. That's land. Yeah, that's plains. Alright, sorry. It's just a bit weird to read because it's a big gap right here. I don't even know. It's like a big beta hole or something. This is still a coast. Yeah, see this tile right here, this is still water. Alright, so there's no point in putting an infantry right there. So let me get this infantry right here. There you go. Battleship, you're going to move up right here. Alright, and I think you can, yes you can. I'm actually going to move up the battleship a little bit closer so we can help these guys out with anything, maybe if they have any aircraft, alright? Alright, now I got to land you guys. Let me land you guys in the place that I want. Oh no, it was these guys. You guys are going to come over here. Very nice. You guys are going to come over here. Very nice. Now we got to land these guys on this tile, but they have an infantry, but that's okay. That's why we have the battleships and these 2 infantry ready to go. Alright, so we're going to land this battleship right here, and we're going to use him to blast the shit out of these infantry. Alright, we're not going to go after the city just yet. I gotta make a landing spot for our boys. Alright, battleship, take out these infantry right now. We got to land. Got to land. There we go. Alright, we've injured them. Now hopefully these infantry can withstand the battle a little bit. They're still going to lose. They're not going to kill them, but they'll injure them enough so that these guys can come in the next turn. Yeah, that's fine. We're going to get hurt here. Don't worry about it, though. You come on in now. Remember, look, they don't have any units in Palaputra either. They don't have a cannon or anything, so it's just the city barrage. And if they want a quick build one, it's going to take a turn to be able to be used to attack, alright? So there you go. We've stormed the beaches of Palaputra. Alright, 1 infantry got hurt, another one got hurt, but we're in it. Alright, so hang on a sec. You battleship here in Ekbek Town. Let me just get this all sorted out. There you go. You come on up here. Alright, so hang on. Let me just figure out Palaputra still. Now, should I send this guy to attack the city? No, that's a horrible idea right now. Yeah, that's a horrible idea. So I'll just leave you on land for now, because if one of these guys die, actually, I'll put you over here. If one of you guys die, then you can take their place. Perfect. Alright, so, yeah, so the attack of Palaputra is on, and now they're going to get no support from up here because we're going to send our army after Vijay and Agra. Alright, so here we go. Here we freaking go, boys. Alright, so I'm going to get that grid back on. Now, if I can move him 4 spaces. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But if I move 4, then I can't shoot. So 1, 2, 3. I want to move right there with that. Yep, move right there with him. Alright, now keep him out here first. Oh, shit, I shouldn't have done that. I should have landed these guys first. That's alright. He's not in anyone's way. It's okay. Alright, so you stay there. Now, I got to just do this the right way, boys. I know. I want to make sure I don't mess this up. Alright, so you battleship, you're coming in this way. Oh, okay, they have the artillery on that spot. Remember when I wanted to put my artillery there? They put theirs there. So, it's very interesting. Can this infantry get there? And no, he can't get there. It'll take a few turns. Alright, so this infantry, I'm going to put you down here. You're going to clear this spot next turn, and I'm going to bombard these guys right now. Actually, before I do that, though, I'm going to actually come up closer so I can see around. Alright, because we got to take out, they have 2 artillery up here. We got to take out the artillery while we can. There you go, very nice. And this artillery is going to land right here. Alright, very good. Alright, so we're going to take care of up there. And now everyone else is going to be used to storm Vijay and Agra. Alright, so you, get in there. Yeah, that's why I put you there. Alright, so we're getting a look at, they have a, whoa, they got 1, 2, 3, 4 artillery, 5 artillery sitting around Vijay and Agra. So we got to take this city very quickly. They got a lot of artillery out there. Alright, so land on the beaches, boys. Land on the beaches. Here we go. You guys are too far away to land. Alright, so we'll move you guys up in the next turn. Give me a second. Alright, very good. Battleships. We got to take out these, yeah, let's take out these artillery while we can. Yeah, let's take out this guy right now. We'll weaken him so our infantry can move up. Don't worry about the city right now. We got to attack it all at the same time. If I don't take out the artillery, they're going to take down our units and even our navy very quickly, alright? So now that I did that, I can move up this infantry over here and take out this artillery very easily. Even if it's across a river, it doesn't matter. There you go. Alright, and then this infantry moves up to this tile. Alright, we stole their worker. I don't really care about that. And actually, I'm going to keep on moving up. Do I want to keep that alive? No. Yeah, I should. Yeah, I should keep the attack up. Yeah, I should keep the attack up. Alright, very nice. Now, these artillery are going to move up into position. I want to get these guys up ready to attack the city in one turn. Great general and other artillery. And then this anti-air gun. I don't know if they have any air units, but just in case, he goes right behind all 3 of them. Alright, so if anyone gets... I don't think he'll help out this guy, but he'll help out these 2 guys, alright? Because I think he just helps out units in the same adjacent tiles, basically, alright? So there you go. Can't do much else about that. Now, can I set you to attack because I moved you on a road? Yes, I can. Perfect. So I can already attack with this guy. So let's weaken up some strong units here. Let's get rid of this. Let's hurt this infantry a little bit. Alright. Because the anti-aircraft gun, he won't do too much damage to the infantry. I gotta hurt the other infantry. Can you set up to attack? No, you've already been used. It was only this guy because he was on the road. Alright, very nice. Now, these infantry, I've got to get you guys up, ready to go the very next turn kind of thing. They're going to be vulnerable in the water, but hopefully these guys go after the other targets first kind of thing. Alright, so they're all going to be ready to go right behind all these guys on the beach on the first attack. But yeah, this might not be an automatic battle here, boys. I'm just letting you know. Alright, this is all part of it. If we had some air support, it'd be a lot easier. But remember, this is what the quick attack was all about. All right, we were just putting up all of our ground units against whatever they had. All right, if we win, we win. If we don't, well, we're gonna have to restart with the army all over again, and that will take a while. So at least we'll be able to get a foothold. I think we'll be able to take out Pataliputra very quickly. But watch what all these artillery units do right now. They have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd imagine a lot of these units over here are gonna get killed, especially this artillery unit. I think I want to make Venice my ally. Make some money and make Venice my ally. Because then we can use his artillery units as well, and they'll be another distraction. How much would it take? Hang on a second here, boys. Provide gift of gold. Hang on, let me see. So if I get to 60, I'll become an ally. And provide a gift of gold. If I give $1,000, I get 60 influence. Alright, it's about that time, Superbians. Workers have got to go. Alright, the workers have got to go. The workforce has got to be deleted. The next turn they've got to go. I've got to make some money here. Alright, so unit list, workers, I'm going to turn them all off disabled. I might keep one just to get some oil resources if I need them, but for right now, I got to turn all these guys off. Backspace. 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 Delete space. There you go. And also, I get a little bit of money for deleting them in my own territory as well. But it's about that time. We're getting too low on money now. Our workers have built enough improvements. All right, they've built more than I thought they would be able to. So you got to just be thankful for what they've done. Our road systems, our railroad systems, I wouldn't say are fully complete, but every now and there, like there's a railroad system every now and then kind of on the road. So it has been sped up a lot. I guarantee you. Just hang on. Take you. Okay, delete. All right. There you go. Delete you. Yep.